Good morning and God bless. I'm going to go over my 2025 goals for Pokemon Go. While I'm going through everything, I also want you guys to let me know in the comments below, what is your guys' goals? What are you guys going to do in Pokemon Go when it comes to Pokemon Go in 2025? I have tagged 12 different things right here, and each thing has a certain category that I want to go over on goals that I want to do for Pokemon Go, with first one being a Shadow Shiny. So I believe this is my last Shadow Shiny that I've caught in 2024. This was on the 4th of December. Zigzagoon, pretty cool looking shiny. My goal is to get 5 different Shadow Shinies during 2025. That doesn't matter if it's like the leaders. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not worried about which ones in specific they are, if they're duplicates or not. I don't know. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if Pokemon Go is ever going to add a event where it's about Shadow Shiny boost. That would be interesting. Also, let me know in the comments below if you guys would want something like that. I feel like that'd be cool. But first one being a 5 Shadow Shinies. Now, Shadow Shundo would be cool. However, I kind of want to make my goals kinda and sort of realistic in a way. Some of them I'm gonna overshoot 1,000,000%, but there's definitely a bunch of them where I'm gonna try and be kind of bit more soft on them, if that makes sense. Which, number one being making sure I catch at least 5 Shadow Shinies from leaders or raids, or even I'll even count the 5-star raids, because 5-star raids, it's a 1 in 20, but I know like the rocket leaders, it's pretty difficult, and grunts is impossible. Maybe I should make that one of my goals of the year, trying to find just one Shadow Shiny from a Team Rocket grunt, not a leader, not a raid, from a grunt. I wonder if it's possible. Who knows? I mean, I know it's possible, but I wonder if I could do it this year. But let's go into this second thing in Pokemon Go for my 2025 goals is Dynamaxing. Okay, I was kind of confused at first. Dynamax. See, look, not gonna lie, I'm going to do this real quick. We're going to add a max move on it. That was a lot of, energy used. However, I don't really go out that much since it's pretty cold outside, so not worried about it too much. Won't be missing out much raids. However, obviously Toxtricity is an amazing electric and poison type, which is why I kind of made it a better attack. But the reason I added Dynamaxes to my list is because I would absolutely love to get a shiny. No shadow Dynamaxes. Let's not do that. Let's do normal Dynamax shinies. I've never caught one. There's a bunch of others. Krabby, Charmanders, Toxtricity could have been shiny. I mean, they added that Gigantamax, which I think, to be honest, if I got a shiny Gigantamax, I don't think I'd mark it off as my goal. I think I specifically want a Dynamax one. So that could be either Charmander, Squirtle, Cryogonal, Drillbur, Beldum. What else is there? Bulbasaur, if I didn't say that. There's a bunch of Dynamax potentials. So, or Wooloo, Wooloo, okay, Wooloo's not the best. Maybe I don't want a Wooloo. But any of these Dynamaxes, I'd love to get at least one of these shinies this year. Now, I know there is a Max Monday. I don't know if Max Monday boosts one specific Pokemon and shiny boosts, or if it's simply just the max raids being boosted. Either way, big goal of mine for when it comes to Dynamax is to just get one shiny. I think that'd be super cool, and you guys can let me know what Dynamax shinies have you gotten, and I'll even count your Gigantamaxes. But again, if I get a Gigantamax shiny, I would be super happy about it, but I don't think I'm gonna count it towards Dynamax shiny. All right, this is a big one. Now, as of recently, actually we caught this a long time ago. This Zapdos. Now, we're gonna use the blue incense all the time, 2025. It's not even a question. That's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for that. Biggest goal, probably in like the top 3 of my biggest goals for 2025 when it comes to Pokemon Go, is to get a Galarian bird shiny. I know someone in the comments, I said this in one of my previous videos, Chris caught a 98% shiny Galarian Zapdos. Now see, I'm not gonna lie, that's so tough. I'm really excited for him. That's a fantastic shiny. I only see people catch Galarian Zapdos shinies. I haven't seen much people catch Moltres or Articuno. So, I'm either going to be one of the oddballs out when I pop my blue incense one of these days, I catch like an Articuno or Moltres, or what I think is going to happen is I'm going to catch a Zapdos Galarian. Now, I will take either one. I won't even ask for a Shundo. That's not possible. I can't, my brain cannot fathom something like that. However, I can see myself, I can fathom getting one of the shinies. And I feel like more than likely, I see Zapdos the most. I don't know if that's like odd, but to me, I see Zapdos so frequently. Moltres, I probably see the least. Articuno is like in between the middle. But the most I see is 100% Zapdos. So big goal this year is to just find a Galarian bird shiny. It'd be so tough. Hopefully we get it. That'd be super cool. Alright, this is a goal that is going to seem a bit odd, but I'll explain exactly what I'm talking about. So look, I'm going to be pretty upfront. I need 350 Larvesta candies. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really not trying to do that. And when it comes to, you know, rare candying, I do not want to spend 350 rare candies. I feel like there's a bunch of other stuff I could use my rare candies on. And usually when I use my rare candies, I use it on the Necrozma or Dialga or Palkia with the special attacks. It helps out when they're never in raids. So what I'm trying to do, my biggest goal out of everything, is to get this evolved. Now, yes, I could go for a shiny one. It is the rarest thing to hatch in 2 kilometers and very difficult to hatch in 5. It's possible, but that's why I'm making my goal just kind of evolve it. I'm not worried about if I get a shiny. Now, don't get me wrong. If I get a shiny of this, that'd be freaking dope. But there's so much candies that I have to do. And matter of fact, I had to trade this because I haven't been able to catch it normally. So IVs on it are butt. However, I would just love to be able to get this Pokemon just in my Pokédex. There's definitely a bunch of stuff when it comes to Pokédex that I need to do, or not need to, but would be fantastic that I could do, complete more of my Pokédex in 2025. All right, this is a great memory. So this Stakataka 100% IV with the background is from the makeup Pokemon research that we got from not being able to get some of these background cards during GoFest. As you guys can see, this is a 100% Stakataka with the background. Beautiful, amazing, awesome. Look, I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. It's not like the best Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but I don't care. My goal for 2025 is to get a 100% IV background card. Now, does that sound a little bit crazy? Absolutely. That sounds, to be honest, that sounds like an absolute insanity goal. However, I feel like I could do it. I feel like that's very possible. It could be 1-star raids, 3-star raids, 5-star raids. Pokemon Go, I feel like they kind of come out with this stuff a lot when it comes to background cards. So I don't even want to keep it just raids. I would just like to get another 100% with a background, because that's just sick. Like, it's a perfect Pokemon. So I don't care what Pokemon it is. I don't even care if it's a shiny. I just would love to try in 2025 to be able to catch a 100% background Pokemon. Would be sick. This is my only one. I caught this all the way in August. Pretty cool. Love this. Will always be a big memory, especially because I was able to record my reaction about it. I feel like that's even better that I was able to kind of like record like my reaction, like my raw, real reaction to it. I find that absolutely awesome. Glad I was able to get it. So this Pokemon, Maractus, this is going to be in Unova Tour. Unova Tour is in March, which is weird that it's only like 2 months away. That's insane to think. But Maractus is a Pokemon that's in Unova region. And if you guys don't know, when the Unova region comes out, this will be potentially shiny. If you know where I'm going with this, shiny Maractus will be a big goal that I really would love to get. But to branch off of Maractus, I also want to catch Bouffalant. Bouffalant is a regional Pokemon that I'll find in New York or Pennsylvania. Those are the 2 places that I've been able to find Bouffalant. And that Pokemon isn't shiny yet, but during Unova Tour, it will be released as shiny. So, Maractus and Bouffalant are going to be my two big main Pokemon that I'm going to absolutely love to try and catch in 2025. And I want you guys to let me know, which shiny would you want to catch? If you had to pick between the two, you could only get one, would it be Maractus or would it be Bouffalant? Now, see, look, me personally, I'm a big Maractus. I love the desert. I mean, I used to live in Arizona. So, Maractus is going to be my pick for sure. And I think the shiny Maractus, it's a little different, but I still think it's a good little different. Because, look, there's some Pokemon like Dynamo that sucks. Sorry, there's Dynamo, which stinks. Not a good shiny. Not really much of a difference. But there's like Maractus, where it's not too different, but I think it still looks fire. Alright. This one is very unique, and this is Larvitar. You might be wondering, why in the world is Larvitar on your list? Look, I've already caught 100% before. This isn't it, but I've caught a 100% Larvitar before. Why I have this on my list? Well, if you go to my Pokédex, I've seen 205, which to be honest, isn't that much. However, I've played numerous events with this Pokemon in, where it's been shiny boosted, and it's in 12-kilometer eggs, which I haven't been able to get much in 12-kilometer eggs, but still have not caught in this shiny. After all the years of playing Pokemon Go, hundreds of encounters, including eggs as well, still have not been able to find this shiny. So, my big goal when it comes to any Pokemon, if I had to pick one shiny, this is going to be my top two, Larvitar. There's one that I'm saving. You'll see later on what my number one Pokemon that I want to catch shiny this year. But Larvitar is a great shiny. It looks awesome. I know it's had many events, but I've never been able to catch shiny, which is crazy. So hopefully this year we can go about that. Oricorio. This is from the New York City Go Fest. Now look, now it doesn't say New York City. And the funny story is, I accidentally didn't see the sparkles. And you might be like, why didn't you see it? Well, when you're playing in the city in New York, it's in the middle of July, dead hot outside. It feels like a heat wave. If you went to, you would get it. Or if you live here, you would get it. But when you play, your screen gets way darker. You can barely tell unless you literally gouge your eyes right into the screen. I saw the sparkle literally mill last second, and then it went into my research stack, which sucks. Unfortunate. However, I mean, I didn't lose it. I made a separate video about it, I think, after GoFest, of going through my entire research. Oricorio is a stunning shiny. Almost a Shundo, which is insanity. But if you go to our Pokédex, there's 4 different styles of Oricorio. We have the Pom-Pom style, which I've gotten shinies numerous times, just because it spawns around here. We got the Pau style, which I was able to catch during the Go Fest, which I'm really, if I could tell you how happy I am, I can't put it into words, because again, this doesn't spawn around me at all. The Sensu style, which I would say is my personal favorite out of all 4 of the styles. Absolutely awesome. But I've never even caught a normal Sensu style. So being able to catch it shiny would be absolutely amazing. And then there is the Ballet style, which is like a reddish style, and the shiny is like a blackish style. As you guys see, that is the Bile style. The Ballet, hopefully I'm saying it right. I'm probably saying it wrong. Don't judge me too hard. But this shiny is beautiful. I don't have, same thing for the Sensu style. Those are 2 that I really want to hunt for this year. And I hope that they come out of some form. I don't know how they're going to come out in some form. I don't know what they're going to do. But either way, would be cool to try and be able to potentially get them. Whether that's like a research event, or that's, I'll even have to remote raid it. If I have to remote raid it, I don't care. Is what it is. I'll go for it. Next is Ho-Oh. This is the number 1 Pokemon that I want to catch shiny in 2025. Ho-Oh is one of my favorite shinies, and it's just kind of like one of those stories growing up of when I watched some Ash movie, some Pokemon movie, of course, and Ho-Oh was in kind of like the sky. It was a really good Pokemon movie. I can't remember which one it was, but ever since seeing that movie when I was younger, I was like, Ho-Oh is so tough. Ho-Oh is so sick. And I've only seen about 5. I haven't seen that many Ho-Ohs. So getting this shiny would be tough. Actually, a pretty decent IV from 2024. Caught this in July. I do not remember this being here in July. Well, either way, this was here in July. But I would love to catch this shiny. This would be a beautiful shiny. Whenever it comes out, you know your boy's putting in a budget to try and catch it. Because again, the #1 Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon Go since 2019. Almost 6 years now. Insane. Still never caught a Ho-Oh. So I think that's a #1 thing. For sure. Carnivine. Now, Carnivine is, I don't remember what region it is. I've only seen like 41 of these, and it's probably from only like one event in specific. But this can potentially be shiny. I've already caught the shiny Tropius, which is incredible. I hatched it from one 10-kilometer egg. Disgusting. Amazing in a good way. Like, disgusting in a good way. It was awesome. However, Carnivine can be shiny, and I don't have it. So, being able to try and hunt for shiny Carnivine this year would be cool. This was in Pokemon Go Fest. I don't know if they'll add it in Go Fest this year. We'll see. Oh, this was in 2023. Oh my goodness. All right. I don't know. Maybe this will come into 7s. Maybe even probably 10 kilometers. More than likely. Either way, would love to catch this shiny Pokemon Go. Unowns. Dude, Unowns is such a classic Pokemon. I say it's a classic. It's classic for events. This was caught in Hoenn Global Tour in 2023. Beginning of 2023. I absolutely love Unown. It's such a sick Pokemon. The shiny is even better. You know, I think a lot of people always see like the Unown hours. I just like seeing Unown pop up in the incense. You know what I mean? Like, you get to play the whole event. I feel like Unown hours are mad stressful because it's like, you know, 1 or 2 minutes of just Unowns, and you gotta click on so many, and then you accidentally click the same one. But I will say, I love being able to trade over a shiny that you don't like and trading it over to a new Pokemon that switches over. During the Pokemon Go Fest New York, I had a shiny Rattata alone. I didn't want to catch it. So I tried doing the Unown trick. The Unown hour started 1 minute later. It somehow turned into an Umbreon with a costume. Look, I'm not mad. I tried. It's crazy how I accidentally failed the Unown hour switch over to get the shiny glitch. But I technically won at the same time. Because it went over to an Umbreon costume shiny. Which is amazing. Like, let me show you the Umbreon, because I'm not gonna lie, it is, I'm pretty sure, no, it's this one. Like, that's pretty tough. Like, it's the one with the costume. This is a good one. Like, I'm not mad about it at all in any way. These are some butt. However, like, this is a good one to have. So, hey, I traded that for an Alolan Rattata, which I feel like is fair. That's, honestly, I think anyone would take that any day of the week, which I think is fair enough. But Unown shinies. I would love to get any Unown shinies. The shinies I have in my Pokédex is B and E. Honestly, if I had to pick any, it would be A or J. Obviously, AJ 7 Matrix. A or J would be sick. Maybe even an M would be tough. I'll take any. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take any. But an A would definitely be my biggest one. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to decide, A would have to be my biggest one. I believe when A first came out, I did actually a bunch of remote raids back when they were at 100 Pokecoins, when Pokemon Go didn't rip us off as much. That was a joke, kind of. But I will say that I did hunt a bunch for Unown. I've seen, oh my goodness, I've seen 1,171 Unowns and have only caught 2 shiny. I'm not gonna lie. That is really bad odds. Oh my goodness. Or maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. You can let me know. Is that bad? Seeing almost 1,200, only caught 2. That's not bad. It could be better. You know, it could be better. Is this an M? Oh, M looks so tough. Heck yeah. All right, we're getting distracted. Let's go back to the final thing that I want to do in 2025. Shiny Chansey. So look, these are my top 3 favorite shinies in Pokemon Go. Ho-Oh, Lucario, and Chansey. No specific order. All 3 of them are tough, but those are my top 3 favorite. This is from 2021. This was a Flower Crown shiny with obviously the costume. But I caught this back when I lived in Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure it's on like a random college campus. I was walking around trying to catch some shinies. But ever since this shiny that I caught, been one of my favorites. I love the costume. It looks absolutely sick. This was during an Easter event, which, by the way, my best Easter event I've ever got. I did a shiny Pichu. It was 2-kilometer eggs that were goated. Shiny Bumblebee from eggs. I got a shiny Pichu with a flower with the shiny in the eggs. And I got the Chansey. And a Baneri shiny. Actually, wait, I did get a Baneri shiny, I think. Hold on, let me show you. I did not. I mean, I guess I didn't get it with a costume. But shiny Bumblebee, super sick. I mean, wait, what's Baneri's? I could have sworn I got one with the costume. Let me not lie. I'm not sure. But, let's go to Can I go to evolutions on this? Let's go to Pokédex and then see all Baneri. Oh, okay. Never mind. Whatever. However, I will say that Easter event, I'm really excited for. And I can't wait for them to do it again. Would be super, super awesome to see a bunch of opportunities for new Flower Crown shinies. Because it could be anything. I mean, they could re-release Chansey, which if they do, you know I'm grinding it. Because not only will the weather be nicer outside around that time, I love Easter. I don't know. I'm an Easter guy. Maybe it's I'm Christian. Maybe because I just love Easter itself. Who knows? However, if we go to Chanseys themselves, holy spawns at my house. Why is there so many? All right, well, let's check these real quick. Flabebe wasn't shiny. A little late to that. Light Strike not shiny. We're going to try and catch these, though. How do I have 66 Pokeballs? So, I say that because I had to pop my blue incense yesterday, and I got the 20 Pokeballs from the blue incense. That means I had no Pokeballs. So I pop my blue incense and it gives you 20 Pokeballs, which is pretty sick. If I go to shiny Chanseys, I have, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shiny Chansey. One with a beautiful background, 12 shiny Chanseys. And my goal, I want to get 20. I want 6 more shiny Chanseys. Chansey is a shiny boosted Pokemon. So that is a good thing. It's a 1 in 64 shiny odds. But would love to get a total of 20. Well, technically, I only have 12. So I need to get 8 more shiny Chansey. I think I could do it. That is my last goal for 2025. If you guys have any goals, y'all can let me know in the comments below. Would love to know what shinies you guys would want to catch. How many, whether that's Shadow Shinies or Dynamaxes. You know, what's your goals when it comes to events. Would love to know. Thank y'all so much for showing up. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day.